What's up, you guys? It's Sussan Mourad here with Clevver News. And after a TikTok video made by a Manhattan hostess went viral, exposing celebrities for either being rude or bad tippers, fans were quick to notice that Hailey Bieber has come forward and issued an apology.
In this day and age, are you really a celebrity if you haven't been exposed or scrutinized for something you did or said that rubbed people the wrong way? Being exposed just seems to come with the territory of being a public figure. But if we can suggest one solution to the problem, just be kind, plain and simple. But apparently being kind as a celebrity is a little hard for some, according to this Manhattan hostess who just used TikTok as her very own virtual burn book in an attempt to expose celebrities she met while on the job and rate them based on her experience with them. So before I get into all the good stuff, I just want to remind you guys to maybe take some of these accusations with a grain of salt, as others might have reacted differently to different encounters, and you never know what's happening in someone's day. Okay, so the hostess by the name of Julia Carolan kicked off her first rating celebrities video that has since garnered a whopping 13 million views on a high note with Gigi and Bella Hadid, whom she couldn't have had nicer things to say. Julia starts off by saying, "These two are literally so nice. I cannot say enough things about them. They're super polite and friendly with staff, which unfortunately is rare for celebrities. 10 out of 10. Then came Vine star Cameron Dallas, whom Julia explains she kind of had a bad experience with. She recalled a time when he and his friend called the restaurant after it had closed and pulled the "do you know who I am" card, insisting on getting a table. In that case, she gave a 4 out of 10. Julia then got to Mrs. Bieber and admitted to really wanting to like Hailey Bieber after meeting her a handful of times, but just couldn't give her the benefit of the doubt here. She started off by saying, "This is going to be controversial," and then said,
"I've met her a handful of times and every time she was not nice."
She then rated her experience saying, quote, "I have to give her a 3.5 out of 10. Sorry." But it was Kylie that came in as a low blow, especially considering her quote-unquote billionaire status. Julia recalled a time when Kylie came in, and although she had no issue with Kylie's attitude, the tip on her $500 bill said otherwise.
"She was fine, but she tipped $20 on a $500 dinner bill. Do with that information what you will."
Ouch. Julia then asked fans to like the video for a part 2, and to nobody's surprise, a second round was born. In the second video titled "Ask and You Shall Receive," Julia began with Josh Peck, who was given a 10 out of 10 for being the nicest celebrity I've ever met after he and his wife came into the restaurant for lunch one day. Nick Jonas scored an 8 out of 10 as Julia mentioned he seemed like a nice guy, but gave Kendall Jenner a 4 out of 10 after not having the best experience with her, saying she used to come in all the time and was pretty cold towards staff. She also noted that Kendall usually has someone speak for her and doesn't speak directly to staff. But hey, she said maybe she's just shy. And finally, you'll be thrilled to hear that Queen Bee Beyonce was not rude and even looked Julia directly in the face to thank her.
But when she left, she made sure to look at me, give me a big smile, and say thank you.
I mean, do we expect anything less from the Queen? We continue to stand. But going back to the underperformers, it's likely that many of these celebrities won't ever see this video or probably won't respond to the allegations. However, being called not nice didn't sit well with Hailey Bieber, who took it upon herself to issue a public apology. In the comments of the video, fans were quick to notice that she had written, quote, "Just came across this video and wanted to say sorry if I've ever given you bad vibes or a bad attitude. That's not ever my intention." In another comment, Hailey wrote to Julia, quote, "Hate hearing this was your experience with me, but glad you called me out so I can do better. Hopefully we meet again so I can apologize in person." The two seemed to partake in a surprisingly healthy conversation as Julia replied back saying, "Hi Hailey, we love an accountability queen. Thanks so much for taking the time to apologize. I hope we can meet again one day and start over." Let's face it, celebrities are human too and are allowed to have a bad day every so often. So we'd like to give Hailey the benefit of the doubt here, especially after she came forward to apologize. Some fans ultimately came to Hailey's defense, along with Julia's other allegations that didn't give a direct reason why they were rated subpar. One user wrote, "I didn't hear one legit reason to dislike someone. She obviously expects celebs to act like they are her friends." Another user tweeted, "Hailey never struck me as the kind of girl that would be a really nice person. Many of these pretty Instagram girls have something arrogant and self-obsession about them." Okay, so again, do with these accusations as you will. But moral of the story here is just be kind, because you never know who is taking notes.
And if you want more shocking celebrity updates, you can click right over here for another Clevver video. Then be sure to let me know all your thoughts on these accusations, including if you've had any celebrity encounters, right here in the comment section below. You guys, I met Oprah Winfrey in the bathrooms here in Los Angeles, like not in my home, but at a place, at a restaurant, and it was everything I could have dreamed of and more. Let me know yours in the comment section below. I'm your host, Sussan Mourad. I'll catch you later. Bye guys.